Welcome to Solidworks. In this lesson, we will show you how to make smoker from 55-gallon drum and also how to use Cosmetic Thread and wrap future. Let's start by opening a new document. Select the new document icon and let's open a new part. Select OK. Let's create a sketch in the front plane. Open a new sketch. Choose Center Line tool. Okay. Now select line. Here and here. Okay, let's smart dimension. Type here 285.8 millimeters, and for this dimension type 885.83 millimeters. Okay. Now let's add some circles. Let's mark dimension 13 millimeters. And let's make this horizontal relationship. Okay, and tangent. Okay, let's select center line, and again, and let's mark dimension. For the angle, type 45 degrees. Now let's trim. OK, and select OK to close dialog. Go to zoom to fit. Excellent. Let's drag here to be a little more smaller. OK, let's zoom to fit now. Excellent. Now let's draw another circle. And again, let's mark dimension. For diameter, type 13 millimeters. Okay, and for relations, hold Control and select this point here and the center point of the circle and make horizontal. And also add a tangent relationship. Okay. Let's draw a center line again. Type 45 degrees. Let's trim this circle. Trim to closest is selected. Okay. Go zoom to fit. Now let's draw another circle approximately here. Let's mark dimension this circle. type 25 millimeters diameter, and for the distance type 225 millimeters. Okay, and let's add tangent relations. Hold Ctrl and select the circle and this line and make tangent. Okay, now it's fully defined. Let's again draw another circle. Right about here. For dimension type 25. And for the distance from this line, make 3 millimeters. Okay. Then let's make tangent these two circles. Make it tangent. Okay. Let's draw another circle. Approximately right here. And let's mark dimension 25 millimeters. Okay. And also make tangent with this circle here. Excellent. And let's draw another circle. Let's mark dimension. If you use Solidworks 2010, you can use the shortcuts for smart dimensions. You can see this for sketch, convert lines, and everything. Let's click Exit. By holding a right mouse click, you can hold and go to up and then choose whatever you need. You need dimensions. Go to dimensions. You can smart dimension like that. It's very faster and convenient. Okay, let's type 25 millimeters. And for the dimension, type 3 millimeters. Okay, let's make these two circles tangent. Okay, and let's draw another circle. Let's mark dimension 25, make it tangent and tangent. Okay. Now let's do a little bit of trimming. Select trim tool and trim to closest. Trim this part and then trim this part and then trim this part, and this part. Okay, now let's trim this section here, this section here, this section here, and this section here. Okay, and let's trim this line. Okay, select OK. Now we need to do this a little bit further, right away here. So let's select linear sketch pattern command. For the linear sketch, for distance, select 290, 2, and Also for this step 1, for Y axis select 2 and then type 290 and entities to pattern select this line, this line, this line, this line, this line. Okay, now we see the preview. Of the lines and dimensional spacing and then select OK. OK. Now we can see this and let's trim. Trim this and this line. Now the sketch is fully defined. We have our partial sketch offset by 290 millimeters on y-axis. You can see it here. Okay. Now go to zoom to fit. And let's save the sketch. Go to File, Save As, and enter the smoker folder and type 55-gallon drum. Save. Now let's make some offsets. Select Offset tool and for the offset distance select 0.9 millimeters and let's say reverse direction. Uncheck reverse direction. Okay, now it looks good. Let's see it. Alright, right here. Select this line and this line here. Okay, then select OK. Let's trim. And it is trim this line, and this line here. Select the line tool command and let's draw a line right here. Go to zoom to fit, go to zoom tool and zoom here and also select line tool and draw a line. Okay, go to zoom to fit and also let's add a line here. Excellent. Now our sketch is full. Now let's exit the sketch and go to the Features tab and go to the Revolve Boss Base. For the axis of revolution, select this axis. One direction for the revolve type and 360 degrees angle for revolving. Yes, and select OK. Now we have our drum with the button. Okay. Go to the front view and let's save. Now let's add some holes on this drum. Go to the top plane and hold Ctrl and hold the left mouse click and move it this plane approximately here, and for the distance to move, select 50 millimeters and select OK. Now again from the top plane, select the top plane to be visible and hold Ctrl and hold left mouse key and move it to the approximately here, and let's add a dimension 670 millimeters. OK, and select OK. Now let's add some sketch. Open on this plane a sketch, go to the front view, and then on your keyboard select down to slightly rotate. OK, then select center line, and from the center draw a center line. OK, oops, delete this, and yet another center line. OK, let's mark dimension, type 45 degrees. Let's exit the sketch. Let's open a new sketch on this plane, and let's select this and hold Ctrl and select this and choose Convert Entities tool. Select OK. The lines from this plane are converted into this plane. Let's make it construction geometry. Select construction and select these lines. OK. Let's exit the sketch. Now let's hide these planes. Select plane and hide. Let's open a new plane. Select this line and this point here, and the plane is fully defined. OK. Open a new sketch. Draw a circle. Let's mark dimension this circle. Oops, let's delete, and let's open the circle right about here. Okay, let's mark dimension this circle and type 12 millimeters of diameter, and let's draw another circle about here and also make it 12 millimeters diameter. Let's select this point and this point and make it horizontal. Okay, let's mark dimension this, type 40 millimeters. Let's move it a little bit slide. Okay, then let's mark dimension from, let's draw a center line before that, and then go to smart dimension, and let's mark this, type 20 millimeters. Now they are in the middle. Okay, let's exit the sketch and go to the Extrude Cut filter. From the direction and condition, select True to All and select OK. Let's see. OK, that looks good. Save the front plane and let's hide this plane. Open a new plane. Select this line here and this point here and select OK. Let's open a new sketch here. Go to Normal to View select the circle. Choose this center point here from the origin and let's Smart Dimension. For the diameter, type 25.2 millimeters. And let's add a fixed relation. OK. Now let's exit the sketch and go to Extruded Cut. From the direction and condition, select Extrude All and then select OK. Let's hide this plane. Select plane and hide. OK. That looks good. Go to the front plane. Now let's draw another on this plane here. Oops, on this plane here. Open a new sketch, go to OK, slightly rotate and then choose a center line. Draw a horizontal center line and then draw another center line. We can see this line is defined. It has horizontal relation. We can see this line here. OK, but this one is blue and it's not defined. OK, so we go to Smart Dimensions and select and type 65 degrees angle. Now let's exit the sketch. Let's go to Plane Tool and select this line and this point here and OK. Let's open a new sketch on this plane. Set plane and sketch. Go to Normal to View. Select a circle and then let's draw a circle. Let's type here, OK. Let's Smart Dimension and type 10.5 millimeters. And let's make it fixed relation. And then let's draw another circle right about here. Let's Smart Dimension this circle and type 15 millimeters in diameter. And for the distance between these two, type 70 millimeters. And for horizontal, vertical, type 15 millimeters. OK. And for diameter, let's modify this and type 8 millimeters. OK, now it's look good. Let's exit the sketch and go to Extruded Cut. Command, select this sketch here. Like select, blind, and for the distance, let's wrap this here. OK. Here. Select OK. Good. but this hole must be on other side. Okay, how are we gonna do that? Let's open a new sketch on this plane and go to normal to view. Select this edge and go to convert entities. Select OK. Go to the futures and go to the extruded cut command. And for the end condition, select true to all and then select OK. Now we have a through hole. Let's hide this plane. And also let's hide these sketches. Select this sketch and this sketch here and this sketch here and select hide. Excellent. Go to front view, rebuild and save. Now select a circular pattern tool command and go to the view and select temporary axes. Okay. For the pattern axis, select this axis. Okay. And for the degrees, select 90 degrees angle. And for the instances, select 2. For futures to pattern, select this here, this hole here. And that will be all. We see the preview. Okay. And select OK. Go to view and hide temporary axis. Now we can see we have another holes added. Okay, go to front view and save. Now let's open a new part. Go to new document and open a new part. Select a top view and select sketch. Go to the circle tool and let's draw a circle. Let's mark dimension. For dimensions, type 25 millimeters. And let's do offset entities and select 2 millimeter offset. And let's select reverse direction and select OK. Go to isometric view and go to futures and extrude boss base. Go to zoom to fit. For the depth, type 610 millimeters. Go to zoom to fit and select OK. Now we will show you how to make a cosmetic thread, because this is a threaded pipe. Okay, let's save this part. Before that, go to File, Save As, and type threaded pipe. And select Save. Now go to the Insert menu and go to the Annotations and select Cosmetic Thread. Okay, now for the standard select ANSI metric, and for the type of thread select straight pipe tapered thread. Okay, for the size select 300 of the inch, 3/4, my mistake. Okay, and select blind up to 20 millimeters. And for the circular edge, select this edge here and select OK. Now we can see our thread. It's not look so good, so let's edit this feature. And for the size, select. We don't have our size. Let's delete this edge, and for the side, select 3/4, and then select this edge here. He said this isn't. This edge here. You need to select this inside edge. Select OK. Now the thread is visible, and this looks fine. Okay. Let's try again something. Now it looks fine. Okay. Let's do it on the other side. Let's go to Insert, Annotations, Cosmetic Thread. Select thread here for type 300/4. Before you select this, you need to select 3/4, 5, and then select this here. Something's not right. Okay. This function don't work properly every time you want. So let's try it again. I don't know why. Simply doesn't work fine. Need to be 3/4. This edge isn't. Let's delete this thread and open this one. This looks very fine. Okay. But why can we have on the other side? Let's go to Insert, Cosmetic Thread. Okay, we already have a thread on this side. How's come? Of course, he added a truth all condition, and because of that we have already thread. Okay, that looks good. I didn't see what happened, so let's save this part. Okay, let's open a new part. Okay, and let's draw an elbow. Go to the top plane and select sketch, select circle, let's draw an elbow. Let's smart dimension and type 27 millimeters and let's do the sketch. Go to the front plane, select front plane and open a sketch. Let's draw a line from this center and right about here. Okay, let's smart dimension this line, type 50 millimeters, go to zoom to fit, and for this type 25 millimeters. Okay, let's exit the sketch. Go to the Sweet Boss Base feature and for the profile select this, and for the path select this and select OK. Now let's make shell feature, select shell and type 2 millimeter shell. Select this face and this face here. Let's select show preview and then OK. Okay, that looks good. Now let's select this face here and open a sketch. Select these lines here and select convert entities tool. Okay, then select a circle and let's draw a circle. Let's smart dimension and type 29 millimeters. Okay, go to the features and go to the Extrude Boss Base. For direction select reverse direction and for the depth type 20 millimeters and select OK. Let's do this on another side. Select sketch on this plane, this face, and open a sketch. Select the circle. Type 29 millimeters diameter. Select this edge and go to convert entities and select OK. Let's go to features and Extrude Boss Base. Go to the reverse direction and for the depth type 5 millimeters. Then select OK. Okay, that looks good. Let's add a fillet right about here. Make it 5 millimeters and select OK. This looks good. Okay. Go to rebuild and let's save this part. Save as elbow pipe. Elbow pipe. Save. Okay. Then let's open a new part. We're going now to sketch a closed nipple pipe fitting. Okay, go to the right plane and open a new sketch. Select circle. Let's draw a circle and let's smart dimension. Type 25 millimeters. Okay, go to isometric view and go to features and let's extrude this feature. Okay, let's type 15 millimeters. Select OK. Select this face and let's open a new sketch. Go to normal to view and select a polygon. Okay, let's draw a polygon. Okay. Oops. Let's make this line and this edge of the circle tangent. Okay. And let's add relations between this point, and this point and make it horizontal. Now the sketch is fully defined. Go to isometric view and let's exit the sketch. Go to the extrude boss base feature and for the depth type 5 millimeters. Select OK. Now let's open a new sketch here. Go to normal to view and let's draw a circle. Let's smart dimension. Type 25 millimeters. Go to the features, extrude boss base, and for the distance type 15 millimeters. Select OK. Okay. Now let's open a new sketch on this face. Go to normal to view and select the circle tool. And for the dimension, type 23 millimeters. Okay, in diameter, go to features and select extruded cut. For the end condition, select root all. Select OK. Now we have our closed nipple pipe fitting. Okay. Go to isometric view, rebuild, and let's save this part. File, save as, and type closed nipple, closed nipple. And save. Now let's open a new part and select OK. Now we're gonna draw. Go to right plane and open sketch. Draw a lock nut. Select a polygon. Options. Okay. Let's smart dimension. Oops. Let's delete. Before that, let's make it horizontal. This point, and this point. Okay. Now let's smart dimension from this point to this point and type 35 millimeters. Okay. Now let's draw a circle from the center point here and let's smart dimension, and for the diameter type 25 millimeter. Okay. Now go to the exit sketch and go to the features, extrude boss base, and for the depth type 8 millimeters. Select OK. Now looks good. Okay, now let's make a sketch on this plane. Sketch, go to normal to view and select the circle. We need to make this tangent. The circle, oops, and this line here, this edge, make tangent. Okay, now the sketch is fully defined. Let's exit the sketch. Now let's do extruded cut. For the extruded cut, select flip side to cut, and for the angle, type 60 degrees angle. That looks good, and select OK. Let's do it on another side. Select this face and let's draw a circle again. Okay, that looks good. Let's save this part. File, save as, and type lock nut and save. Okay, now let's open a new part. Now we're gonna draw a U-bolt. Okay, go to the top plane and open sketch. Draw a center line and let's draw a circle. Okay, let's smart dimension. For diameter, type 10 millimeters, and let's add a relation. It's horizontal, and let's smart dimension this. Type 20 millimeters. Okay, and let's do a mirror entities. For mirror, select this circle. For mirror about, select this center line. Okay, but we don't need this, so let's delete this. Okay, let's exit the sketch and go to the front plane. In the front plane, open a new sketch. Select the line tool and find the center point of the circle. And right about here. Right about here and right about here. Okay, let's smart dimension this line. Type 70 millimeters, and for this one type 40 millimeters. Okay, and for the length, let's make it equal. Okay, now let's add some fillets. From 10 radius fillet, select this point, yes, this point, yes. Okay, and let's select OK and exit the sketch. Now go to the sweep pose base. From the profile, select this circle. For the path, select this line, and then select OK. Now we have our U-bolt. Let's rebuild and save this part. File, save as, type U-bolt. OK, save. Now we're gonna create another part. Let's open a new document, part, and OK. Let's select a right plane and open a sketch. Go to the circles tool and let's draw a circle. For the dimension type, select diameter 30 millimeters. Diameter. Okay. Go to symmetric view and exit the sketch. Select extrude both base. Command, and for the depth type 25 millimeters. And select OK. Now let's open a new sketch here. On this face, go to normal to view and select the circle again. Let's mark dimension. Type 35 millimeters. Let's go to Features tab and extrude both base. For the depth type 25 millimeters. OK. Looks good. Now let's open a new sketch here. Circle, sketch. OK, smart dimension. And then type 30 millimeters. Let's take the sketch and go to extrude both base. And also for the depth type 25 millimeters. OK. Now let's do some little different sketch. Select this face here and open a sketch. Go to normal to view. Let's draw a line right here. Okay, here, here. Okay, let's mark dimension from this point here to this line and type 16 millimeters. Okay, let's draw center line right about here. Okay, and let's mirror entities. For the mirror entities, select these entities here. For the mirror about, select the center line and select OK. Now go to the Features and extrude cut feature command. Okay, go to the True All condition and select OK. That looks good. Now on this face here, draw a sketch. Normal to view and draw a center line. I choose corner rectangle tool and center rectangle. Find the center of this line and draw a rectangle. Let's mark dimension. Type 10 millimeters. 5 millimeters. Okay. Let's do a construction geometry. And let's draw a circle. Circle is tangent. It's 5 millimeters diameter. Okay. Let's go to isometric view and go to Features, extrude both base. For the depth, type 8 millimeters. And select OK. Let's open a new sketch on this face here. Sketch, normal to view. Let's draw corner rectangle. Okay. From this line, select 12 millimeters from this side, and for this side, select 7 millimeter. Okay. Go to isometric view and go to Features, Extrude those base, and for the depth, type 2 millimeters. Select OK. Looks good. Okay. Now let's select this face here and open sketch. Go to normal tool view. Excellent. Let's draw a line. Right about here and right about here. Okay, let's smart dimension. Oops, let's select this point and this point here and type 50 millimeters. And for this, type 25. Maybe more, 35 millimeters. No, it's 2. Let's type 25. And for this angle, right here, type 150. Okay. And let's make it 70 millimeters. Okay. 45 here. 50. Now it looks good. Okay. Let's offset these entities for 1.8 millimeters in the reverse direction. Select OK. Let's draw a line right about here, and let's extend these entities. Oops, we cannot extend in this direction. Let's draw a line. Try. Okay. Let's this distance modify and 1.7 millimeter. Now let's extend entities. Okay, that looks good. And let's trim entities right about here. Okay. And let's draw a line to close the sketch. Okay, this looks good. And go to the Features, Extrude those base, and let's draw this arrow to the right here. Okay, to this edge, and select OK. Okay, now we have our handle. Okay, now let's open a new sketch here. Go to normal tool view and select the circle. Go to the view. Okay, find the circle here. Okay. To this dimension. Okay, let's smart dimension and type 7 millimeters. Okay. Now let's go to Features, Extrude both base, and select 1 millimeter. Select OK. Let's open a new sketch on this plane here and set polygon. polygon. Let's make this vertical relations, and for smart dimension let's type 4 millimeters. And for the features, extrude was base, type 1 millimeter distance. Now it looks good. Okay. Now let's open a sketch here. Go to normal tool view and select corner rectangle. Okay, from this here to here approximately. Okay, let's do a little dimension, 7 millimeters. Okay, let's smart dimension this. Let's type 10 millimeters, and from here to here type 1.5 millimeters. Okay, and this let's make coincidence or collinear in this case. Okay, and also this one, this line and this edge here make collinear. Okay, let's go to features, extrude was base. Select reverse direction and select 2 millimeters. Select OK. Now it looks like a handle, more likely. Now let's open a new sketch on this face here and go to normal tool view. Select the polygon and let's draw a polygon right about here. Okay, let's make tangent this line and this edge here. Okay, and let's make these points vertical. Okay, and let's smart dimension this. Now let's type 35 millimeters. Okay, go to the features, extrude boss base, and select reverse direction. For the depth, type 15 millimeters and select OK. Let's do this on another side, but let's do it like this. Select the plane, select this base and this place here, and select OK. Go to the mirror and select this plane, and for features select this feature here. Post extrude. This feature here, post extrude 10, and select OK. Now it looks good. Let's hide this plane. And now let's open a sketch here and go to normal tool view. Let's draw a circle. Now let's smart dimension this circle and type 25 millimeters in diameter. Go to features, extrude cut, and go to the 25. Select OK. Now let's do this on another side. We can go another mirror, plane to mirror, and features to mirror like this. OK. Now let's add some fillets. 0.3 millimeters fillets. Make it on this tab. It's too much.